Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a really nice, quick Mediterranean rice with just a few herbs from the garden, some tomatoes, onions, olive oil and a stock cube. First of all, we chop roughly 1 kilogram of small tomatoes or any tomatoes you've got into a large pan and 4 large onions sliced as finely as you can. Get some fresh thyme from the garden if you've got any, and about 5 or 6 tablespoonfuls of olive oil. So we've chopped the tomatoes, onion and thyme into a large pan. We're just going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper, a nice splash of olive oil, like I said, 4 or 5 large tablespoons full. Whack that up, and as soon as it gets really hot, reduce it down to a low heat. So now the heat's really come up on this mixture. We're going to stir it all in together. It's not frying. Just before it reaches the frying point, you want to reduce the gas right down low. Pop the lid on. Let that slowly simmer away for a good half an hour. While your rice and onions and thyme are simmering away, what you want to do next is get 600 ml of basmati rice. This is going to serve 8 or 9 people. It will stay fresh in the fridge for a good 3 or 4 days. It's really important that you clean the basmati rice, run it under fresh water until all the starches come out. This is the secret of getting perfect rice every single time. So take your time, you've got plenty of time, you've got, like I said, you've got half an hour while the mixture's simmering away. And just keep cleaning this rice out until all of the starch is gone and the water is virtually running clear. The tomatoes, thyme and onions have been simmering away now for 10 minutes. While that's been happening, I've thoroughly cleaned the rice and taken the starch out. As you can see, this mixture is releasing quite a lot of moisture and fluid into the dish. I'm now going to leave the lid off because it's important that we reduce this and let a lot of this fluid evaporate. We've really ramped up the heat now. I'm trying to reduce as much moisture as possible to get this ready to accept the rice and the water. Another 5 minutes along, we've really reduced the moisture contents of this and it's really condensing. It's absolutely packed full of flavour, as you can see. There's hardly any fluid left on the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to add 600 ml of washed basmati rice. And it has been washed, the starch is completely removed as much as possible. And in total we're also going to add 1350 ml water. I'll boil it first. You don't have to. Add 1 stock cube somewhere along the line. You can mix it with some of the water. Vegetarian stock cube, and then you can also make vegetarian dish. So 1350 ml boiling water, 1 stock cube. Ramp the heat up really high. Although the water is boiling, it will take a while to reach boiling point again. And leave the lid off for now until it reaches boiling point. Right, the water's reached boiling point now. We're going to reduce the heat slightly. Pop the lid on. Now you've got to keep an eye on this. This is going to simmer away or lightly boil away for about 7 minutes. And you've got to keep an eye on it because as soon as the water dries out, you can stick your spoon in and there's no moisture at all. You need to turn it off and keep the lid on. So don't walk off, stay around for 7 to 10 minutes. Keep a close eye on it. Don't remove the lid now. We're about 3.5 minutes through the cooking of the rice now, and as you can see, water is evaporating, steam's coming out. Don't be tempted to lift the lid. I've kept a close eye on this and it's now roughly 7.5 minutes. Have a quick look and you can see there's no more water left at the bottom. Pop the lid back on, take it off the heat and leave it for 20 minutes. been 20 minutes now. Take the lid off. That's it. Cooking in its own. See? Just fork it over. Leave the lid off and just let the rest of the marshmallow evaporate. And it's ready to eat. Serve it hot or cold. Good flavour. And there's enough there easily for 8 mains. Fish, meat, vegetables. But as you can see, it's nice and fluffy. The rice is all separated. And it's ready to go.